Hello, I'm John Proxy on the channel John West. I'm having a Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc adventure, and this next episode coming up is actually halfway through an episode. I decided to cut it into half, so if I mention the episode getting long, it's because I thought it was longer.
No, this can't be right. Where's your evidence? Yeah, where's your evidence? You need evidence. You need proof. Without any proof, you can't pin any of this on him.
Evidence that Mondo is the killer that had already revealed itself early in the trial. All I have to do is check that one item of his, and everything will become clear. New elements have been added to the bullet time battles. Would you like to hear more? Absolutely. God damn it. Let's talk about a bit about fever time and nigger time. Let's. During a bullet time battle, if you press the RB button, fever time will activate and the tempo will be forced to the max. At this point, even if you push the buttons at random, you won't miss. So if you push AY, however you destroy the opponent's verbal assault, it only lasts until your focus gauge runs out, so make the best possible use of your time. Of course, it wouldn't be fair if only you got access to special time, right? So we've also prepared something called Nega Time that your opponent can use. The opponent activates Nega Time during bullet time battle. Your tempo marker will disappear, making it quite a bit tougher to hit buttons in rhythm. If you were to activate fever time at this point, no, never mind. I'm sure nothing would happen. I don't know what I was worried about. I'm going to wait until that happens. And surprisingly, if you use action difficulty set gentle, your opponent won't use Nega Time. Well then, good luck and have fun. Oh god. Oh god. Moment of truth.
Show me some evidence. You're wrong. I won't listen. I refute you. False. Show me some evidence. I won't listen. I refuse to vote. Show me some evidence. You're wrong. I won't listen. I refute you. False. Show me some evidence. I won't listen. You're corrupt. I refuse to vote.
This Nega Time goes on for bloody ages.
False. You're corrupt. Show me some evidence. I won't listen. Show me some evidence. You're wrong. I won't listen. I refute you. False. Show me some evidence. I won't listen. Show me some evidence.
This should prove it. If my thinking so far is right, Mondo must have replaced his broken handbook with Leon's. In which case, we can just check each of our handbooks right now. Once we do that, we'll...
We don't gotta do that.
Aww.
Huh?
Yeah. I did it. I killed him.
Hey! Apparently I got an A. I completely failed like one of the earlier ones, but whatever, I got an A. Nice!
Bro, what are you saying?
I got no choice, man. After hearing all that, I gotta just... give up. Go ahead, Monokuma. Get it over with.
I need to know your reason.
Ask for the goddamn verdict.
Roger that!
Wait! Hold on!
No waiting, no holding on. Time for the moment we've all been waiting for. Grab your lever and give it a yank! Who will you elect as the Blackened this time around? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one? What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be?
I love all this stuff.
What?
This time it looks like you got it right again. Yes, so it is. The blackened that killed Chihiro Fujisaki was... Mondo Awada!
Unbelievable.
In case you're wondering, the vote was not unanimous. Kiyotaka chose the wrong answer. You're treading very close to the danger zone, Mr. Ishimaru. You need to be more careful. I refuse to believe it. There's no way he would kill someone.
Sorry.
What is this?
Why are you apologizing? Why? Why did you do it?
Now then.
Looks like Mondo's taken a vow of silence, so let me explain on his behalf. My one guess is that he was embarrassed that he was friends with Chihiro as a biker gang leader, and that wouldn't fit him.
Actually...
The story of the murder this time is the sad story of two men.
Ha!
Oh, but for anyone who doesn't really want to hear it, you can hit the B button to fast forward the text. Why would I skip? Anyway, there was once a young boy, and his name was Chihiro Fujisaki. He had an extreme inferiority complex regarding his lack of strength. You're so weak, even though you're a boy. He heard things like that as long as he could remember. He couldn't even overcome his weakness. On the contrary, he tried to hide and buried himself further and further into that weakness, to take on the fragile form of a petite young girl. He had chosen that as his way out. Nobody will be able to say anything about even though you're a boy. No matter how tightly he wrapped himself in that shell, the inferiority complex had already taken root deep inside of him and was not so easily weeded out. As it turned out, the shell was completely empty. The complex didn't disappear. Instead, it only grew stronger and stronger. I'm weak.
Weak.
Once the killing game had begun here at the school, he had no choice but to accept this fact. After all, the world of survival of the fittest. What? This world is survival of the fittest. If you're not strong, you don't survive. And then the lovely and hateful Monokuma announced the revealing of embarrassing secrets. Well, I knew this bit. Which, of course, included Chihiro's embarrassing secret, which I was more than willing to divulge. Even though he dresses like a girl, Chihiro is actually a boy.
Hey,
And that was something Chihiro couldn't let anyone find out, no matter the cost. If that was revealed, it would be the end. The hardened shell would crack, the armor would fall away. Without a doubt, those around him would torture him more than ever before. Everyone figured being thrust in such a dilemma must have sent him spiraling into despair.
what?
And yet,
I'm sorry.
I don't really want to talk about it right now.
But...
I also don't want to leave things the way they are, so maybe I can talk about it later. After I try my best to become strong, then I can tell everyone. Annoyingly, he used the threat of discovery to motivate himself to become stronger.
That's right.
Now's my chance.
I want to change.
I'm going to get stronger and accept who I am. Strong enough to say, when someone says, even though you're a boy, I'll be okay. I'll get better. And with that thought at the front of his mind, he resolved to take immediate action. And so, that day, he made the commitment to begin exercising. He was prepared to retrain his mind and body. But sadly, that would be the first and only chance he would get at it.
Hey,
When he decided to start exercising, he thought it would be a good idea to ask for someone's help. but he wanted to tell that person his secret first, but then ask them to help him from there. And the person he went to...
Yeah, that's right.
It was me. Yep, it sure was! The biker gang fella had been painfully clear about how important his manly promises were. So Chihiro probably figured that even if he confided in Mondo, his honor would make him keep the secret.
Uh-huh.
Plus, Mr. Macho Mondo was the very symbol of a strong man that Chihiro had always aspired to. Maybe talking to Mondo about it will help me give some... Oh, that's the wrong person talking. Well, I guess technically he's reading, he's doing it. Maybe talking to Mondo about it will give me some courage. So he went and asked Mondo to help him become strong. That was his aspiration. And he thought that only with Mondo's support would he ever be able to come close to that.
Correct.
So then, he must have been why Mondo did what he did to keep his promise he made to Chihiro. Huh? Did what he did? You mean that's why Mondo carried Chihiro from the boys' locker room into the girls' locker room?
Indeed.
Yes, that's exactly what I mean. Wasn't that to cover up what he'd done?
Certainly.
That could have been part of it, but I don't think it was the main reason. The real purpose was to keep the promise between men he'd made to Chihiro. But how does moving the body keep his secret?
Because...
If everyone knew he'd been killed in the boys' locker room, then everyone would have been arguing about how she got into the boys' locker room, right? Once that had started up, at least a few of us would have immediately begun to suspect his identity, so he tried to protect Chihiro's secret by putting him in the girls' locker room and stealing his handbook, see? Then Mondo did all that to keep the promise he'd made to Chihiro, who he'd also killed. Why? Why would he do that? The more I hear you talk, the more I don't understand. I mean, you guys trusted each other, right? So why? Why did you? Because no matter what, I didn't want anyone to know.
I knew it.
So that's what triggered it after all. The possibility of having your embarrassing memories and secrets exposed.
What is this?
That's impossible. Nothing could have been that bad. Something he didn't want anyone to know, even if it meant killing someone.
You're wrong!
It's impossible.
Don't make me repeat myself.
To judge others by your own standard is the height of folly. Even if you can't comprehend it, he obviously can. That's all there is to it. Well, while we're on the subject, why don't I tell you? That embarrassing memory, the secret he didn't want anyone to know.
Hey,
You know what Mondo did? He killed his own brother. Mondo, the ultimate biker gang leader, makes all the hoodlums and riffraff across the country tremble. But the only reason he had the chance to join a gang in the first place was because of a certain someone. Mondo's older brother's name was Daya Owada. This is going to go well over time, isn't it? Mondo had nothing but respect for him. It was because of Daya, I know I'm pronouncing that wrong, that Mondo ever got on a motorcycle. Mondo's brother was his only family growing up. He was the only one Mondo could trust or respect. He wanted to measure up to his big brother, so he imitated him in everything he did. Mondo was the epitome of the starry-eyed kid brother. Meanwhile, the charismatic older brother had put together a local motorcycle gang. And before anyone knew it, it had grown into the biggest biker gang in the country. Daya, the older brother number 1 in the gang, and his number 2, his younger brother Mondo. In the beginning, everything was peaches and gravy. But when Mondo started to think about how he would have to take over the gang from his brother someday, his brother's greatness, his reputation began to gnaw on Mondo's very soul. I don't get why this secret would affect the people in the group, though. The kid's gonna take over Daya, huh? Daya created the gang with his bare hands. Mondo's just along for the ride. Can someone like that really be our leader? All that'll do is make the gang look bad. Almost every day, Mondo heard the gossip and the whispers of the other members of the gang, which is why
I
get stronger. I gotta get stronger than Daya. Once, just one time. No matter what, I gotta win.
don't fuck with me.
I don't care what it takes. I gotta come out on top. And on the night of his amazing brother's retirement ceremony, Mondo challenged him to a street race. But during the race, tragedy struck. The kid brother pushed ahead with reckless abandon. Eager for victory, he dashed into the oncoming traffic. But suddenly... Oh, so he didn't literally kill his brother. Laying in his kid brother's arms, the older brother delivered his final words. "My bad, kid. I fucked up. Sorry." Of course he knew it was his brother's fault, but Daya never blamed him for what happened. "Hey kid, the rest is up to you. No matter what, you gotta keep the gang together. 'Cause it's the team, you and me, put together. It's a promise between men." He decided to hide the truth of what happened from everyone else in the gang, in order to keep the gang together and keep the promise to his brother. He could never admit to anyone that it was his own weakness that caused the accident. As a result, the team was made even stronger under the banner of the kid who bested his big brother. Daya was gonna lose to his kid brother, so he got stupid and killed himself. That became the explanation for what happened. Mondo's lie became the truth. He wanted to lead the team so bad, he was willing to tell all kinds of lies about his brother.
I'm
strong. Strong. And yet... As soon as our killing game began, he realized, no matter how tough he pretended to be, he was just another weakling that could die in an instant. And then the lovely, hateful Monokuma announced the revealing of the embarrassing secrets. And at that point, it was clear I would have no problem shedding light on his secret. Mondo killed his own elder brother. No matter what, I couldn't let the other gang members find out. They wouldn't have. If that happened, everything would have been ruined. Everything me and my brother had worked to create would have been destroyed. His death, all the guilt I've been carrying around, it would have been for nothing. So that's why. Mondo, after I saw what Monokuma had on me, my head filled up with a kind of fuzzy uneasiness that just started swirling around. I'd never felt anything like it before. I didn't know what to do about it. I wasn't sure what to think or say, but after a while, that fuzzy uneasiness turned itself into a rock-hard lump of anxiety way down in my stomach. And it was right about then that Chihiro asked me to start working out with him. And right there, he told me a secret. Seriously? Jesus.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry I lied to you. But why? Why now? Why are you telling me this all of a sudden?
Huh?
'Cause I mean, you kept that a secret all this time, right? If anyone found out, you would...
But...
You're right, but...
I want to change.
I wrapped myself in lies. I'm weak. I want to destroy that version of me to forget forever. His words were like a knife in my gut. I felt like he was exposing the lie I'd been living myself. Okay, fair enough. I had to change. I don't want to be weak anymore. You're so strong. It can't hurt you, right? Whatever secret Monokuma might tell us.
You piece of...
So what? You're saying I should just say it?
What?
You're saying if
What?
I really am, I should just be able to tell everyone my secret?
Huh?
I was jealous. I was jealous of Chihiro's strength. He had the strength to face his own weakness, to try and overcome it. It was the kind of strength I never had. So I was jealous of him. And that jealousy broke me.
What?
Are you making fun of
What?
me? I'm strong. You fucking with me right now?
No!
I'm not making fun of you. You really are strong, Mondo. I felt like I could hear something starting to creak. Something inside my head. What did he want me to do? What was I supposed to do? Was I supposed to sit back and let my secret get revealed? And ruin everything?
What's wrong?
Damn you!
Why did you have to tell me all that? Are you trying to rub my failure in my face?
I just wanted to...
No, I just really admire you. I admire your strength.
Yeah, that's right.
I am strong. I'm strong. Strong. Strong, 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 strong. Stronger than you.
You son of a bitch!
And stronger than Dia. I don't remember anything after that. When I woke up again, he was laying at my feet, covered in blood. I had the dumbbell in my hand, and I was just staring at him on the ground. Hey.
I killed him. I killed Chihiro. Even after all this time, I'm still just as weak as I've always been. And thanks to that, I did something I can never take back.
Mondo. He was normally so aggressive, so angry. He hid that weak side from everyone. That was his secret. A weakness that lived in a heart like his and turned him into a cold-blooded... God damn it. Look at him! You see? You're all just like him. From a secret from the past, or memory. For that, he killed another living human in cold blood. He couldn't cut free of his regrets from the outside world. He doesn't know what true strength is. You see hope anywhere in there? 'Cause I sure don't. You bastard. So he was right about him all along. Just shut up, you son of a bitch. Go ahead and say that again, I dare you.
Yep.
I'll say it as many times as I want, is what I want to say, but unfortunately, I can't do that right now because it's time for punishing. It's fast approaching. Punishing?
It can't be.
You mean execution?
Well now, well now, well now, well now.
That's what I promised you, right? That the blackened that disturbs the peace will be punished.
Ridiculous.
Hold on.
Now then, I've prepared a very special punishment.
For Mondo Owada, the ultimate biker gang leader.
Ah!
No, wait.
Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment time!
Ah!
He said wait.
Sorry, man. I couldn't keep the promise we made. From one man to another.
Mondo has been found guilty. Time for the punishment. Should I move my face this time? The Cage of Death. Mondo butter? Haven't you seen that picture before? Okay, he went so fast that he melted into butter. It's not quite as visceral as the baseballs, I'll be honest. Laugh at death and your soul will forever be at peace. It can't be. My brother. Another murder and another execution. I want to feel again. Everyone's lives are taken so lightly here. I feel like I might be going mad. Maybe I'll just let it happen. As Taka's sad screams invaded our skulls, we were each forced to realize once again. But he, of course, had to. What a disappointment. This the end of the game. Byakuya.
What is this?
You're completely insane, you know that? Again, one of our friends is dead. Do you realize that?
Naturally.
Of course I do. This is a game of life and death. Life or death. Not both.
Hey,
I don't have anything to say to you. I don't have a response except that...
however...
I just don't understand why. Why did you go out your way to disguise Mondo's crime? I have no idea. I still don't know.
What?
Why? Isn't it obvious? Because it made things more interesting. No, it's stupid. It was... The only way that makes sense is just to make this case, well, more interesting. But for the game... But I don't get why a person would do that. His voice was calm and motionless, like the voice of death. It chilled me to the bone. Last night, when the murder took place, I was in the library as usual.
Honestly.
So you ignored the nighttime rule too? That rule never mattered to me. I don't recall agreeing to it.
There is nothing to be done.
Well, I don't particularly care. Please continue. The night grew late, and I decided to return to my room, which was when I stumbled upon him. I spotted Mondo coming out the girls' locker room. After he'd gone, I looked inside and saw the corpse. Okay, I'm going to assume you got the E-hamper. What? You mean you actually witnessed the murder? You're such a fool. Yeah, I didn't have the slightest idea that I'd seen him.
Well...
You're saying you knew who the culprit was from the very beginning?
That's right.
Indeed. But if that had been a part of it, how boring would that have been? I mean, what a waste of time to have the answer revealed right at the beginning. Which is why I decided to lend a little helping hand. Though I thought it would liven things up. You did all that to liven things up?
I see.
So after hearing about Genocide Jack from Toko, you decided to use that to create a fake murder scene.
But...
Damn, man! If we hadn't figured out who'd really done it, you'd been dead too. Well, obviously I would have revealed the truth before it reached that point. Yeah, but we might not... We might have just gone stupid and not believed you. Of course. Also... You let... No, everyone died when I made a mistake earlier. Tagami turned and looked me in the eye. I could feel his sharp eyes piercing into me. Thanks to a certain remarkable someone, it never did, and I was able to perform an interesting experiment.
Interesting.
Once I do decide to become blackened, I now know who I'll have to watch out for.
Correct.
So that was your reason. Are you satisfied?
Indeed.
Yes. We're done listening to your story. Moving on.
Hey,
There's something I'd like to ask Monokuma.
What's this?
Oh, I'm up next!
you...
You like to perform these elaborate executions each time, correct? My question is, why? Do you like them? Do you know, this punishment, this despair, it's not just for you. All this punishment, all this despair is my gift to mankind itself.
What?
You're over-exaggerating. I am not over-exaggerating. These punishments are meant to transform all hope to despair.
Damn.
What do you mean?
Huh?
Mean? Mean? He's televising it all. Mean?
What the heck?
Mean.
Damn it!
Good grief! I don't understand why you have to pick apart every stupid little thing. Whatever. It doesn't matter. In the end, I'm gonna stand alone as victor, and then everything will be revealed to me.
Ooh, how exciting!
Noble son of the noble family. Truly, you understand me. I think this is the start of a terrifying friendship.
That's enough.
Shut up. I would never stoop to the level of a childish criminal like you. Let me just say this. After I've achieved complete victory, you're up next. I'm going to find you and kill you. Understand?
In the name of my family.
The Tagami family, for which victory is a foregone conclusion.
You're getting all riled up!
Ooh, so cool! It's like you're the main character of a video game, but you're not. You're actually one of the villains, or some no trash mob for you. I swear, whatever it takes, I will kill you. Temper. Sounds like somebody needs a nap. Right, this is an awkward length for an episode, because I can't cut it in two because it's not quite long enough. Monokuma's laughter peeled across the courtroom, and the curtain closed on the case of Chihiro and Mondo. It'd be 35 minutes if I cut it into two. But I knew that wasn't the end. The killing game would still continue, because the mastermind wouldn't let it end. For those of us who were still alive, our worst fear and despair kept on multiplying. It was the kind of despair that felt like a blind puppy in hell had more future than us. And it's a really weird analogy. And all of our courage, our effort and friendship, it felt like it amounted to nothing at all. It was the worst kind of despair.
Well, anyway, like I was saying,
This is player 16.
this is a pretty good spot. Yeah, a really good spot. Anyway, isn't it amazing how that girl went and killed someone before things even had a chance to get boring?
So, are they saying that she killed someone? Genocide Jack actually killed player 16?
Once things really get moving, it'll be like a roller coaster. There won't be any stopping it.
Yeah, 'cause
Fear
the-
and despair charge forward at a speed nothing can hope to match. But I must admit, I'm disappointed. I went to all the pain and effort of making you part of the group, and you couldn't play your part. You do remember you were supposed to make the first move, right? Well, no biggie. Nothing we can do about it now. So just do your best to make things more exciting from now on, okay? After all, that's what everyone wants to see.
There is one thing I'd like to ask you.
As long as you don't want to know my measurements, fire away.
Who is it? The 16th high school student, I mean.
Ooh,
Knew there was a 6th.
my, you really took me by surprise there. I know I said you could ask anything, but super denied, ultra denied, demonic denied, because you see, that's my ace in the hole.
Okay, so who the hell's this then? Oh, this is one of the students. One of the students is working with a bear. What? He said about a girl killing someone before it got interesting.
And nobody'd be dumb enough to reveal that, right? No matter how close they were to their friends.
Right, that's the end of the video, or videos. I haven't decided if I'm cutting this in two or not. Right, so we do know there is a 16th student and there's a student working for the bear. I've got a crazy diamond present. I will say, I don't know if it's a reference to JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, but obviously one of the series has the guy with that hair, and Crazy Diamond, as in Shine On You Crazy Diamond, is the name of one of the powers. So, two of a kind. Let me save the game. Yeah, I'm going to let you go, and I think I am going to cut this into 2 episodes. So, I've been... I've been John Fox and John West. I've been having a Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc adventure. And I'll see you guys next time. Thank you. Thank you for watching.